Hi children, how are you? Good morning to everyone. I hope you are fine and you are safe. And you are eating a very healthy food, okay? And you are avoiding all the junk food and all the unnecessary things. Okay children, so as we are going into the first lesson, into a next topic, so I want you to do the germination process with the help of the green grams and the Bengal grams. Okay children, yesterday we have seen the germination process. What are the seeds and how the seeds germinate, what are the factors for the germination, and moreover we have seen what are the parts of the seed leaves, cotyledons, and seed coat, everything we have seen. Okay children, yesterday we have learned about the plates, like plate number 1, 2, 3, 4, and moreover one more experiment is also there. That is, you have to take a jar, and you have to take a muslin cloth and that seeds, okay, and just tie into it and just keep just at the brim of that container. Okay, you will find that the roots are coming down because of the gravity, and the shoot is coming up, because as we know the shoot is growing above the ground and the roots are going below the ground. So whatever the nutrients present in the soil, they can absorb through the roots only. Okay children, that you have to do. Okay children, now yesterday I have already told you about the germination. Okay, after the germination, one process is called as how the plants can grow. Okay children, even see, plants have different parts like fruits, vegetables, birds, flowers, branches, and how the plants grow because of the seeds. Okay children, so here how the seeds are transferring from one place to another. See, plants, they hold the soil and they cannot move from one place to another. They don't have legs, right? They can't move, right? So what we have to learn, how the plants can grow into the forest and into the park and into the garden. So many factors are involving it. Okay children, so let us see all the dispersal agents, like how the seeds can transfer from one place to another, what are the carriers including them. Okay children, now the process of scattering of seeds from one place to another with the help of the carriers, they are called as dispersal. That process is called as dispersal. Okay children, let us start. Subject is our science and class is 4th, 5th. Okay children, and this one is, our topic is what children? Our topic is agents of dispersal. Yesterday we have sent you the video in that agents of dispersal is already included. Okay children, why I have sent you, because so that you can get the idea what can be learned to it tomorrow. Okay, so the agents of dispersal, first one is air. How the air can is a factor for dispersal. Sometimes you have seen the cotton seed and xanthium seeds. Okay, they are floating in the air. Okay, they are floating in the air. Dandelion seeds and madar seeds and hyptide seeds, they are just what you call as small seed will be there, and you are small what you call as hair like things are there, and you are just children are playing with that. Sometimes in the class also, if you found that you are playing with them, those seeds are floating in the air, and they are, with the help of the air only, they are transferred from one place to another. So because when they get a right amount of waters, air, moisture, warmth, then they go into the plants. Okay children, now next one is water. How the water? Okay, so the examples for the dispersal of the seed are dandelion, and Hiptate and Nadar. These are the for agent of dispersal. Okay, Hiptate seeds. Okay, I'll show you in the textbook also, children. Okay, next one is water. How the water helps in the dispersal. See, if you have seen the lotus plant and the coconut plant, sometimes what happens, the lotus plant is there and it has a hollow stem. And because of that hollow stem, what happens, it grows in that mud is there where the plants are growing, okay. And it is growing into the another plant. So, because of that water only the lotus plant can grow into a new plants, right, in the mud itself, right? Why? Because of the water. If only mud is present, it won't possible, right? So mud is present as well as water is present, and the lotus flower is present. Because of the flower, the pollen grains fall down into the water, and when they travel from one place to another because of the air and water, and they grow into the new plants of lotus. Even the coconut, in most of the hot and damp areas like Kerala, Bay of Bengal, Kanyakumari, in that the growing of coconut is more, okay, even the date palms also. So what happened when the coconut is fallen into the water, what happened, it has seeds at the back side. So many times you have seen at the coconut that it has seeds at the back side, okay. So what happened when they fallen into the water, because of the water and sunlight and other, they are just dispersed into that one, and they are just flowing into the water, and when they got sunlight and moisture and like different factors which are helping germination, they grow into the new plants. Okay, children. Now, the example is coconut. Okay, children. The example is coconut. Okay. One more is also lotus. Yes, they have the fibrous parts. Lotus. I told you na. Lotus. Okay. Next one is animals. Birds and animals. How they are helping in dispersal. Okay, children, I will tell you. Just see this. Animals. So, you see that different types of birds, they eat grains, right? And grains are, basically seeds are there, yes. So when they are eating seeds, sometimes with undigested, they will go from one place to another, and into their droppings it will come out. Okay, and if they got all the factors like sunlight, air, warmth, moisture, and water, these all that the factors all they get, then they are growing into a new plants. So it means it doesn't mean that they can grow in the terrace of the house or something. No. They have to find the soil, the correct soil also, and in the soil also all the nutrients should be present. Then only they can grow into the new part of the plants. Okay, children. So, and you have seen the squirrel. Sometimes it is eating half only, and some of the things only eat, and then it throws away. So what happens if rain comes and the sunlight also comes into that garden? What happens? It grows into a new plant. Moreover, yesterday I have told you, when you are going into the garden, when you are going into the park, when you are going into the forest, some xanthium seeds and asparagus are just sticking in your clothes. Yes, in the socks also they are stick to it. Yes. So even we are all responsible, na? Like seeds are sticking into our clothes, and most of them, even the animals also, because they have fur on their body, yes, and because that fur is sticking to the xanthium seeds and asparagus, right? Then what has happened when they are growing into, and when they are cleaning for themselves near to the soil and the water or another things, then it will just drop from their body, and if the rain comes and all the factors will come, then they grow into the new plants. Now you can understand how the animals and plants are helping to the dispersal of seeds. Even the human beings also are responsible for the dispersal of seeds. Okay, children. Next one is explosion of fruits. Explosion. Birds and animals, you know what are the different types of birds and animals, whether they can be hen, whether they can be pigeon, crow. So many animals are there. Animals like squirrel, rodents, rats, they can help in the dispersal of seeds. Okay children, now explosion. Sometimes you have seen the pea pods. It is burst into the they have seeds inside them, and it is burst into and it's fallen down, and then they grow into the new plants. So even the ladyfinger also, and most of the fruits, they are just when we are just cutting it and they are throwing outside. Yes, sometimes they are growing into the new plants because of all the factors they are getting into it. So these type of dispersal are going on. Okay children, now this all you get to know once I am summarizing it. What do you mean by dispersal? The process of scattering of seeds and fruits away from the parent plant, which growing into the seeds to the plants, they are called as dispersal. Okay, what are the different types of dispersal? Air, water, birds and animals, and explosion. Okay, so these are the different types of agents for dispersal. Okay, now to the next topic. What is the next topic children? Next topic is how the plants can grow without the seeds also. Okay, so that we are going to discuss. Okay children, plants growing from different parts. Okay, now see children, have you seen the rose stem? Rose, at least rose flower, rose pot. Yes. So what happened when the rose it is planting there, it has stem. Okay. When we are cutting into it, and if we want another color of rose, suppose you have red color rose in your home, and if you want one more color of rose, then you do grafting in the stem of the rose. What you have to do? You have to take, suppose this is the stem of the rose plant of red color. This is the stem of the rose plant of yellow color. What you need to do is you just attach to it. Okay, and here you have to take one strip and just bind to it. Okay children, then what happened after a few days, when you are giving the water and everything, all the factors are possible, you can find that from this one red color rose is growing, and from this plant yellow color flower is growing. Okay, that is called as grafting. In the sugarcane also, from the sugarcanes also, suppose this is the stem of the sugarcane. So what happened here? Small birds are growing into it, and they are growing into a new plants. Okay children, that is because of the see, the sugarcane you have seen. Yes, like it is separated into few one stem is there, then one part is there. Yes, it is separated by two things. Then what happened? From if all the factors are possible, so from here a little blood can growing. Okay, understood children? That is because of that stem. Okay, one is stem. Next one is vegetables like potato. Have you seen potato? It is growing into a new bud. It has eyes, small eyes. Yes, when you are keeping the potato for almost 10 to 12 days, a new plant is growing from the eyes of the potato. That is called as buds or eyes. Okay, next one, that is potato. Maybe you have seen. Okay, if possible I'll keep in the WhatsApp group that potato. Okay, next. So this is underground stem. One thing is going on. One thing is growing. What is that called as? Yes, that is called as ginger. It's a very healthy spice. You have to take it every day. Okay, your mother can be helping into the fruit when she is preparing the curries and all. So you have to take, okay. And you can drink that what you called as the kashayam and kala. You are saying that you have to drink every day. You have to take one ginger, and moreover the season is coming, winter season, so you have to consume it regularly, okay children. So it helps a lot of things in our body, okay children. Now underground stem, that is underground stem. Underground stem. Underground stem, you can see when you are taking the ginger from that side, you can see the ginger is small birds is coming out from that, and it is growing into the new plants, okay children, that one. And the last one is leaves. Leaves like bryophyllum. I will show you in the textbook also, okay children. The bryophyllum, suppose this leaf is there, suppose this is not a bryophyllum leaf, children. I didn't get, okay. This leaf is there. This is almost this much big. I have seen practical, okay. This much big leaf is there. At the corner of the apex of the bryophyllum leaf, new leaves are growing on, new plants are growing on. Because of why it is happening? Because it has the tendency to grow into the new plants because of the leaves only. Okay, understood children? Let us summarize once again. Right, plants growing from the different parts. First one is stem. I told you like the sugar cane. Sugar cane has different parts and it is growing into the new plants. Next one, potato. Yes, potato has eyes and buds in between the outer part. When you keep aside for 10 to 12 days, it is growing into a new plant. Next one, underground stem. Underground stem like ginger. When you are taking the ginger underground, so it has different buds and it is growing into a new plant. Okay, so that's one. And last one is leaves. Okay, leaves like bryophyllum. Okay, children. Now, I want see. Okay, now this one is the topic for. Crops and vegetables. Okay children, crops and vegetables, like different crops are there. What are they? Rabi and Kharif. What are they? Rabi and Kharif. Okay. And vegetables, different types of vegetables are there, like radish, capsicum, cauliflower, cucumber. So many vegetables are there. Okay, I'll just explain, just give you a small hint of what are Rabi crops and Kharif crops. Okay children, crops and vegetables. Just I will give you only about the crops. Okay, what are Rabi crops and what are Kharif crops? Okay. Rabi crops and Kharif crops. See children, for the Rabi crop, like wheat, gram, are the crops which are growing in the month of from November to April. From November to April, farmers are growing these crops, especially in these months, because this is the season, and when we getting all the, like if we want the sunlight, then we are getting the sunlight in these months. So that much, what are the factors depend upon the environment, the farmers are growing the Rabi crops. So the same for the Kharif crops also. Okay, so Rabi crops like wheat and gram, which are growing from November to April. Okay children, and the Kharif crops like rice, jowar, bajra, maize. These are the different types of Kharif crops. Okay, Kharif crops like they can be grown into the June to October months they have. And like rice, it needs plenty of water, it grows into the clay soil. Okay, so different factors are depending upon the Rabi and Kharif crops. Okay children, now just take the examples for the Rabi crops, that is wheat and gram. Okay, it can be any gram. Okay, bagel gram. And Kharif crops like rice, jowar, okay, this one, maize. These all are kharif crops. Here you can see the wheat and gram from the November to April, and most of the time they can be asking this in the examination, that when the rabi crops are growing by the farmers and when the kharif crops are growing from the farmers in June to October. This you have to remember, children. Okay, children? So tomorrow I'll just show you what are the things, okay? What are the different dispersal are there. This is for the dispersal of air, dispersal of water. This is dispersal of animals, and this one is pods, pea pods, okay. This is the sugar cane. The small birds are coming out. Here the potato eyes, and they are growing into the new potato plants. Here this is the sweet potato. Like I told you about the ginger, the same sweet potato on the ground stem. Yes, this is the bryophyllum. Please go into this check point and please show me what you have done. Okay, children? Thank you, children. Bye bye.